At this morning's cabinet session, Prime Minister Zoran Milanovic and Foreign Minister Vesna Pusic both welcomed the planned declaration by the Croatian parliament condemning the provisional release of Serbian war crimes indictee Vojislav Šešelj. Pusic called on the Serbian government to clearly distance itself from Šešelj's political activities and so confirm its intention to join the European Union. Meanwhile, MPs are discussing the draft of the declaration, which urges the ICTY panel of judges to review their decision to allow Šešelj to return to Belgrade. Parliament Speaker Josip Leko this morning called for the swift endorsement of the declaration so that it can reach the European Parliament in time for tomorrow's emergency debate on Šešelj's release. Speaking in an interview for Croatian radio this morning, Independent MP Jadranka Kosor underlined that he had already broken conditions set by the Hague Court. The government has approved changes to legislation on strategic investments, a law that was passed only a year ago. The amendments should enable more flexible procedures for financial documentation. Potential investors will have 60 days in which to present the Ministry of Economy with evidence of guaranteed funding for at least 10% of the value of the strategic project they are bidding for. Moving on to the European Parliament, where EC President Jean-Claude Juncker is giving details of a €300 billion investment plan to kickstart Europe's economy. The plan would take the burden off national governments, he said.
Investing in Europe, it means much more than figures, projects, money, rules. It's about people, mainly about those amongst our citizens who are unemployed. We need to send a message to the people of Europe and to the rest of the world. Europe is back in business.
Finance Minister Boris Lalovac has said in a TV interview that the government has reached an agreement with various creditors on a debt write-off plan for citizens whose accounts have been frozen for more than a year over relatively minor debts. The creditors include state power utility HEP and banks. Telecoms, who have also been involved in the talks, are still consulting. The write-off should go into effect on January the 1st. In the hinterland of Zadar, a solar power plant has been installed that will provide electricity for some 3,500 households. The solar power station in the Stankovci business zone is the first in the area and only the second in Croatia of this size. In sports, football team Dinamo this morning set off for Bucharest, Romania, where they tomorrow face Astra in the 5th round of the Europa League. Despite their poor group standing, Dinamo still has a chance of progressing to the next round, but needs 3 points to do so. Meanwhile, in Continental Hockey League action, Zagreb's Medveščak defeated Russian side Vityaz at home last night with a score of 3-1. And tonight in handball, PPD Zagreb play Kiel in Germany in round 7 of the Champions League. The weather this afternoon, mainly cloudy with rain along the coast, light snowfall in mountainous areas. Slavonia will see partly sunny skies. Winds on the Adriatic, a moderate bura in the north, with stormy gusts along the Velebit Channel, a southeasterly in the south. Temperatures from 1 to 6 degrees Celsius in the interior, just below 0 in the mountains, and from 9 to 15 degrees on the Adriatic. Cloudy conditions will continue in the interior, but with slightly warmer temperatures. Some rainfall tomorrow, with sleet possible overnight. Changeable on the Adriatic with rain showers, and thunderstorms are possible in the south. A strong Yugo wind and a bura in the north. Temperatures are set to rise.